What's up YouTube and welcome to the first competitive Revna deck that I have ever seen. A Trundle via Concurrent Timelines deck that makes full use of transforming the Ice Pillar off of Trundle. We all know that combo already. But also Revna the Lorekeeper, turning her into a 6 cost, but at the same time buffing your whole deck by +2/+2 nonetheless. And all of the units are gonna keep those buffs even after transforming. So this deck has an unusual amount of steam behind it. It doesn't really run out of value because the longer the game goes, the bigger the units in your deck are just gonna be. And it also plays a fair amount of draw and cards generation. But let's start off with the core of this deck. Of course, we do play 3 copies of Concurrent Timelines, the real MVP in this, and we play a lot of units that benefit off of it in one way or the other. Cards that are understated but generate other very useful cards, like Ferrous Financier, like Boom Baboon. Icevale Archer has a nice play effect, Vulpine Wanderer has a nice summon effect, especially cards like Aloof Travelers or Revna that are heavily understated but can easily alter the course of the game once they're summoned. Now, a lot of people have been asking me why not play Caitlyn in this, why is Vi in there? Vi is mostly a meta call. She can get rid of Kaisers very effectively, of Sivers, of Illaois, of Bards, everything that is currently hunting and destroying the meta. And while she's not the very most effective tool to do so, it is the best we have. So Vi can definitely fall prey to a Concerted Strike or a Cataclysm or something of the likes. So we sometimes do need to protect her with cards like Troll Chant or Three Sisters Freezes or Fury of the North. One unit I haven't mentioned here yet is Zaunite Urchin. It is very, very useful to discard additional copies of Timelines and cycle through your deck, or of course the flame chompers generated by Boom Baboon. Most of the rest of the deck is utility and removal. So we have Thermal Beams, we have Mystic Shots, Aftershock that can also hit landmarks, Static Shock is really nice to ping off spell shields, and the top end combo of Buried and Ice and It that's there. So turning all of your opponent's units into landmarks and the next turn destroying all of those landmarks ideally. But we'll often not even need it that's there, so we can just play Buried and Ice and we'll often win on the next open attack or on the next turn, setting up an Ice Pillar, which turns into a free 8 cost, and then just getting a huge attack in. So another deck that is not very intuitive to play at first. It will take a little while to figure out, but it has insane potential in the right hands. Robomaster actually reached rank 2 or 3 on Europe with this, at a time when the ladder is super competitive and everyone is hunting world qualification spots. So the ceiling for this deck is definitely very, very high. And if you want a spicy, refreshing deck that can also climb all the way up to the top of Master's ladder, I can definitely recommend this one.
Is it the mustache? Who knows?
Especially against decks like Illaoi, right? Will we look for Timelines or just keep Baboon? Baboon's kinda too good to not keep. Let's go. What I could have done is play Timelines after all and then look for something like Uzgar from the 8-drop transform. Second skin should grant keyword only to one Kaiser that's on board or bestow speed. Yeah, there's a lot of possible fixes for second skin for sure. Never liked it that stairs that much. I say I'm heavily considering going back onto Buried and Ice.
Who's on top of the bounty board today? Time to make some coin.
That moment when Timelines backfires. Ooh, this is nasty with flame chompers.
I'm on it.
The karma balances out after all. What's up, Night Shadow?
Anything helps.
Found the true carry of the deck. I mean, I don't know. I feel like double Buried and Ice only really pays off and makes sense if we play double It That Stairs, right? Okay, don't really have an attack here. I don't think that's worth thermal beaming. I think I'll keep that for something like Illaoi.
Look, a thing.
Elf, that's not ours.
I usually just win the turn I play buried. One of the really good players, huh? It's one way to do it. Profiteer's kind of got a cheeky stat line here to contest Bard. We're not hitting deep this game, it's very unlikely. Let's go Profiteer.
Drop something.
I dropped everything.
Oh, that feels good. Okay, we can get rid of this. And Profiteer's got a swing. And then we can go Revna into Revna. Lovely. Oh my goodness. Opponent's been hitting them chimes quite effectively so far.
For silver I talk, for gold I listen.
Still think it's Revna. So tempted to go battering ram, but it's so bad here.
The sea she calls, the world we answer. Nagakaburos, you are near.
So we're both just flexing boards here. You're milling the tentacle. Why did you play this? Pretty sure we just swing with this and then play the second Revna. We do give them board space for tentacles. Gain a random dragon. Ah, that's not that good, is it? I'll probably just play Revna and do nothing else. What do you do again? Huh. I mean, it's technically discard fodder for Zaunite, but I already have flame chompers.
We were born to rule.
Holy shit, these are stacked. Okay, now I could start swinging. I don't have to though. Like, longer games favor me right now. Like, double Revna definitely outvalues them puny ass chimes. That's all? One hell of a slow start. I mean, give it all next turn just wins, right? With the Wild Claw. Glorious Evolution is tempting as well, but it looks just worse.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
Your fault for stalling. Interesting game. Yeah, buried the ice and then just try to find lethal the next turn. Could have done it, yeah. Ooh. What's the mulligan in this? Do we keep Vi? Vi this still seems like a good keep, right? Got interrupted earlier explaining how Revna worked with timelines. I mean, she still gets her effect through as a 2/2. She buffs the whole deck. She still draws a card. Then she transforms into something bigger. But the cards that she buffs are gonna keep the buffs even after the transform. I mean, Vi uptrades into Trundle. Also, that just threatens a lot of damage. Oh, good hand. Curse Keeper is good in these matchups usually. Oh, is it better than Broadwing though? Broadwing is bad once it gets hit by AoE. This is basically protection against AoE. Pickpocket is gangster here. Feels a lot like Catalyst. I'm inclined to develop Zaunite here. And then I'll probably tank a Ravine next turn. It's a tough choice actually. But I think this is good.
Someone help this poor soul!
Everything hurts.
Okay, is copying a spell and pushing 3 damage more important than them ramping? I think it's a good trade. The Catalyst of Ian's is pretty obvious. I think we still do it though. Oh, that's a garbage pull. Shaper Marauder. Let's greet this up.
Back to the door. Warm hots and hot soups.
Okay, probably no Avalanche in hand.
Here comes the punchline. Freeze!
Ooh. Okay, we can contest the late game. There's the Ravine. It might be worth thermal beaming this for 1.
Nice to meet you.
Loof Trundle is a play. I mean, Beam Trundle. Zaunite into Beam Trundle, right? It's really good. So tempted to pick the Paro, but it's no good. Discard that pillar. That's not even that good though. Right now we're threatening lethal on open attack. We can back up our attack with Fury. G to the G. I mean, the pickpocketer didn't really make a difference in the end, but it was still nice to have an extra fielder rush as backup. Now we'll do it after this game, so I can take a proper look. Ziggs Taliyah. What are we looking for here? Is Mystic Shot good? Doesn't really hit much. To have my ad break sign on, thank you. Amateur streamer.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen. Keep it up. Oh, would you look at this place?
Nice. Hope my opponent plays Ziggs here. Like, we could discard Aftershock. It doesn't really hit much in this matchup. Okay, we don't want this to die. We don't want to give him the free landmark plus 5/3.
Time to bust out some combustion.
Time to overkill Ziggs by ridiculous amounts. Am I playing Aftershock over PNZ style stones? Yes, mana reasons. Oh, unfortunately now we're killing that thing. I wonder if it was good to intentionally pick a weaker unit to not give our opponent the sarcophagus.
History is whatever.
Ay, madre mia. It's gonna be tough to stay alive in this matchup, I think. This is actually kinda interesting with timelines online. But Ranger is by far the best stats-wise. We also don't have a Timelines unit available right now. And we can play an even bigger Trundle. Vi is probably the better play here though. Gotta keep our opponent's board narrow. Could discard Aftershock again. Let's just play Vi for now. I'm not sure if I'm playing Zaunite as well. I might be Troll Chunt this turn. Alright, they would have milled this otherwise. Tricky.
I eat this. Here's the fun part. Freeze.
Not really happy about discarding anything here. Maybe at that stairs. Seems way too slow right now.
Rock got me good.
Good find. Might keep us alive. They play something like Taliyah, we need to entomb her.
History is whatever.
Okay, they're milling one. Start off with a free pillar here. I think we're stabilized. Dreadway is kind of fun. But I think we just go for pure stat line here.
Oh, I'm going to get him.
I go! Get him, Scout!
The dark closes in. Destined to die.
I think I don't want to go down to 2 HP. Or just sacrifice the scout. Two HP is too scary against Ziggs and Taliyah, also against scrappy bombs. Potentially Absolver. Ooh, nice, okay. Ended up running out of steam. I guess we got fortunate they didn't really draw Arsenal and they were low on champ draws, only one Ziggs. How am I enjoying Poland? So far, quite a lot. Finally in a country with okay internet. Nami Viktor. Thermal Beam is a keep. I don't know about Aloof. I don't think it will often hit the champs. Good player draws. Have I met Alan? No, Alan is lost in the Lost Ark. It's gotta be kind of hard to get him out of there.
Chip and I will scout ahead. Won't we, Kip?
Ooh, burning 2 of their mana. Not getting any Nami progress. That's nice for us. Watchful Idol and Nami Vik. Yeah, I'm surprised myself. I guess we just overkill the guy. Before he rolls some dumb like spell shield.
I must fight.
No cap, I think this is the best pick. Oh, I love it.
Look, a thing.
I like this card so much. I just wish it was better. Don't tentacle smash me. No, don't. Kurwa.
Not bad.
Join the glorious evolution. End of Digor Uncle. elegant design. Nice to meet you. Ah!
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
What is this deck? So many random cards that don't make sense. Okay, I think Nami is higher priority than Viktor. Oh, we could just Aftershock her actually. And the Viktor we'll eventually get with Vi.
Ride the surging tides.
I mean, this thing isn't scary as long as it doesn't have keywords, right?
My people are counting on me.
That's funny.
Here comes the punchline.
What's the pint of Vi at this deck? You'll find out right now. And I'm so surprised, like when did people start doubting Vi? She used to be such a meta staple for so long.
Trouble coming at ya.
She's just one of the best board control champions in the game. Like she always, she either trade. Jesus, double Viktor, triple Nami. Let's go.
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
Buried in ice right now. I'll play this first. Like our opponent can't stop Buried in Ice into full swing here if we get Redway online. Buried in Ice seems crazy. Yeah, I want to bait my opponent into doing a bit more. They'll probably just play Hexcore here. I also want to get the timeline proc. Oh, nice. Now it's even better. Bye! You should do a Kate Vi lore accurate timeline deck. Could work. Then again, the pillar is way too good to not have it in this. Like my opponent has to play more units. They can't really survive here. I don't think they can stop this attack. Casual minus 30. But if I put one more Buried in Ice, I like it. I was on 2 copies earlier on. Ooh. What, you gonna transmogulate though? I can kill everything here. Even if they would have gone for my spell shield units, I can shoot my own unit. How about 2 Vi and 1 Kate? Are you guys really that horny for it? I'm playing an arcane deck. Whoa, this is so special. Like the original draft of this was playing 2 Vi's and 1 Viktor. Kinda makes sense. I don't see a standalone Kate be good enough. I really like triple Vi in the current meta. Is that supposed to be Gwen? These Star Guardian skins are killing me. In this case, I could see keeping both timelines. Is this better? It's not, right?
Come out, wherever you are. This way.
Going to discard both timelines. Big brain plays.
Got me good.
Tough decision. At this point, it's it's too early to say if this is gonna be a value game or an aggro game. Second timelines? No, second timelines does absolutely nothing. Okay, good find. Raven Bloomer Catalog.
It's lovely. Very neat.
Okay, ready.
I feel like the deck could use 1 or 2 more 3 drops. Then again, I mean, I tagged in Static Shock and never drew it when I needed it. Probably want to beam Annie here. Like, Gwen is not really a threat, I don't think. Until the late game.
What a strange, wonderful world.
I'm doing this my way.
I shall need my tools.
What do they have here? Isn't it just disintegrate?
There's the 1-2 punch.
It's fine. That's also the reason why I was thinking about playing the weaker Vi. Alright, quick attack. She doesn't strike back. Still gotta get used to all of these new mechanics, man. I think that means we chill out with Revna. Although Vi might just tank a Vengeance, but we gotta take the risk here. I could also just tank a Stun Spider. Stay.
Vi stands for violence.
I'm not sure if the lists play Vengeance. They're usually on triple disintegrate, sometimes 0 Vengeance though. Okay.
What a joy.
I guess it's rinse and repeat. Can't really tank that much damage.
Come on.
Double attack is tempting. I think I need to get rid of Gwen though.
Legends until we become them.
Troll chance saves. Oh, she goes down to 1 and tough absorbs. That's actually true. I forgot that disintegrate got fixed. Yeah, that's actually a good point. They play Ravenous Flock, right?
Leave your tracks at the door.
This plays into stuns.
We made it. Yay.
But our stuff didn't.
Faron!
Fine.
He should never block with Gwen here because of Thermal Beam, Mystic Shot, and so on. That was 2 go hearts, right? Yeah, we're just out grinding them right now. Yeah, let's go. Hyper Swole Revna.
I shall need my tools.
Big mistake.
I will not squander the great gift I've been given.
Sick animation though, gotta give him that.
Nothing stops us. Not cold, not death.
2 mana 9/7. They might play a random ruination, but if they ruinate here, I think we still win. Pretty confident we still win. Nah. Don't have to force it. Like, what we could do is play Chompers and Buried in Ice. The issue is Chompers is gonna get transformed right now. So we need to play Urchin first, then Chompers, then Buried in Ice. Would work. Seems like overkill as well though. Right, like the idea behind Chompers is just to pull the last blocker aside to let all the big units hit.
So immense the soul.
Third Revna. Yeah, we could. Like, I could do it for the meme, I could do it for the video, but it's technically not a good play. Like, I wanted to keep mana open in case my opponent plays some random Raven Bloom into a big guy. So that I could Bury it and Ice it.
Do I have to?
GG's. All we needed was one Aftershock on the Catalog of Regrets. And I guess having our opponent not find the Raven Blooms.